Many Americans could be receiving an extra $650 stimulus check due to the new changes by the Internal Revenue Service. A new tax plan has just been approved that would send monthly payments to eligible low and middle-income households. Friends know that I'm here every single day to support this community as much as possible. I am 100% committed to sharing with you the most reliable and accurate Ford stimulus check news. Friends, I know that right now may be a very difficult time for many seniors, Social Security, SSI, SSDI, RRB, and VA beneficiaries. Please, friends, share this video on social media and with your friends and family. Also, stay tuned until the end of this video if you would like to enter this Friday's Walmart gift card giveaway.
Last night, before a joint session of Congress, President Biden made the case to the nation and to the world that in the face of immense challenges, the United States remains strong and steady to meet the tests of our time. In an hour-long speech delivered before a chamber that was much fuller than last year, President Biden demonstrated yet again the kind of leader he has been for all his life: optimistic, unifying, decent, and honest about where we are today and where we must go. I applaud President Biden for laying out a bold, strong, and comprehensive vision that will resonate with the vast majority of Americans. In particular, I was glad the President focused on three important things. First, he united the parties in supporting Ukraine and against Putin. Second, he showed how under Democratic leadership, America has turned the corner on COVID. And third, he confronted the urgency of lowering costs for the American families, something our caucus has been focusing on. First, I was glad that President Biden united the room, the country, and the world in opposing Vladimir Putin and his savage assaults on Ukraine. It's obvious that the president's done an incredibly good job unifying the Europeans and the West as a united front against Putin. And that was felt by people on both sides of the aisle. When the president called on the chamber to stand up and applaud Oksana Markarova, the Ukrainian ambassador, the feeling in the room reminded me of the unity we all felt after 9/11. But just like in 9/11, that unity comes with the sober recognition that the scale of Putin's brutality in Ukraine is worsening. Ukraine's State Emergency Service reported this morning that more than 2,000 civilians, 2,000 men, women, children, have now been killed as a result of Putin's savage brutality. What is happening in Ukraine is carnage, and the blood of every one of those innocent people falls on the hands of Vladimir Putin and on his band of crony oligarchs. This evil man must be stopped. In an important step,
last year, the American Rescue Plan Act provided a substantial amount of financial relief to Americans struggling due to the impact of this crisis. To ensure that people received their money when it was needed, the stimulus payments were sent out as advances on tax credits. That meant that the IRS was vested with depositing money into people's bank accounts during the year. But for those who did not receive all of the money that was due to them, the tax credits could be claimed when filing your 2021 tax returns. The 2021 filing season has just begun, and many Americans have already started submitting those returns. The IRS has revealed that the average refund issued so far in 2022 is substantially higher than the average refund sent out last year. The fact that millions are claiming unpaid stimulus funds could help explain why people are receiving $650 more. According to the Internal Revenue Service's new release data, the average refund issued so far in 2022 is $3,536. This is up from $2,880 in 2021. So this means that the typical American who has submitted their tax return so far has received an extra $656 back. But friends, this is just an average. So some individuals may have received funds that were smaller or unchanged, while others have received thousands more. There's also a chance that the American Rescue Plan Act could result in many people receiving hefty refunds that drive up the overall average amount that the IRS sends out. President Biden's stimulus relief bill provided $1,400 stimulus checks to eligible adults and their dependents. It also expanded the existing child tax credit from $2,000 to $3,600 for children under the age of 6 and $3,000 for older children. While just part of the original child tax credit was refundable, the full amount of the expanded credit is refundable, so this means that some people will get back more than what they paid in taxes. Individuals who didn't have their data on file with the IRS, or individuals who added a dependent during last year, may have not received any of their money in 2021, even though the IRS sent out the entire amount of the stimulus checks and half of the expanded child tax credit. So if these individuals have been quick to file their returns to get their hands on this money, this may be a prime explanation for why the average refund is much larger this year. Things could change, as it's possible that people due a refund just happen to send in the returns sooner than those who owe. And if that's the case, the big bump up in the average refund sent in the 2022 filing season may not last. The Michigan House has just approved roughly $2.5 billion plan to reduce taxes, including cuts to the personal income tax rate, tax exemptions for seniors, and a $500 child tax credit. The plan combines aspects of proposals advanced by Republicans in the House and Senate, as well as a separate spending bill that would push about $1.5 billion to supplement underfunded government pension plans. The tax bill passed 62 to 42 with the help of Democratic lawmakers, after 3 Republicans voted against the legislation, and the majority fell short of the 50 votes that they needed to get the bill across the finish line. So in all, the tax plan cuts a personal income tax from 4.25% to 3.9%, expands tax exemptions for seniors, which is worth about $600 million annually, and also provides a $500 tax credit per dependent, worth about $750 million. Well, my good friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video. Thank you so very, very much for joining me here today. I greatly appreciate all of you watching my videos every single day. Please do me a big favor and share this video with your friends and family if they need more reliable and accurate stimulus news information. Thank you so much, friends.